Hey everyone, it's Ji-sun, and today I'll be sharing about all the goodies that went out for July's mail for the Little Moments Journaling Club, and then I'll share some of the journaling pages that I created for July. If you're new here, the Little Moments Journaling Club is a snail mail club for anyone who is looking to slow down and spend some fun and reflective time in their journals each month. Every month has a theme, and each mail includes a personal letter, a journal prompt card, stickers, and a bonus stationery item that matches the theme for the month. For July, our theme was a 90s summer, which is all about getting unplugged and enjoying a slower and more simple summer reminiscent of the 1990s. The letters are always a little more personal, and in this one, I share some details about my own summers growing up in New York City and how I'm planning to give my kids a more 90s summer this year. For the mail itself, I wanted to go for a bright and retro color palette, so I went with these pink envelopes. And coincidentally, I found these stamps for both my international and domestic members that went perfectly with the envelopes. For the journal prompt card, I also used a fun retro design for them as well. This month was extra fun because I did a special collaboration with A Perfect Something, which is a stationery brand that my good friend Carrie just started. She designed 2 sticker sheets for the journaling club. One is a sample dot sticker sheet, and one is a monthly highlight sampler sticker sheet. She also included this cute little card with a QR code in the back to sign up for her mailing list. If you don't follow her on Instagram already, be sure to check her out at A Perfect Something. She is such a talented designer and friend. So the first page I'm sharing in my journal today is a page that I create every month after I send out journaling club mail. I'm using an A6 Midori notebook, so I don't have a ton of space, but it's kind of a fun challenge for me to try to fit as many bits and pieces from the mail on the page each month. These pages are so great to look back on, and I love having a little collection of them already. I also encourage all my members to create pages like these because it's a fun way to commemorate and save the different elements of the mail. If I were a member, I would also include bits of the envelope. You can just rip some pieces off, and I would include the actual stamp as well. Details on all the products I use in each mailing are posted on my blog, which you can check out via the link in my YouTube description. The next 2 pages I worked on for July were these simple monthly highlights pages using the stickers from A Perfect Something. Carrie shared a really helpful blog post about creating simple journal pages using her prompt stickers, so I went ahead and took 2 of her ideas and used them in my journal this month. The first page here is a simple list where I used the top 3 highlights and number stickers, which were included on the sticker sheet for the month. These stickers made it super easy to structure the page. Once I put the stickers down, I just went ahead and filled out the 3 things that were most memorable for me this month. I did try using a fountain pen for these pages, and as you can see, being the amateur fountain pen user that I am, I ended up smudging the ink everywhere. This was a nice reminder that sometimes simple is best and you don't need fancy journaling supplies to create a nice page. On the bottom of the first page, I also used these little rainbow stickers to just add a little something here. These are also designed by Carrie, and you can find them in her shop. I will link that in the YouTube description as well. For this second page, I used the best photo prompt sticker as a header and used Carrie's idea to create a box around it. This is a really great way to frame your page and give it some character without having to do anything fancy to it. I did a little double border to add a little something, but a simple box works fine too. The photo I placed here is a picture I took of a drawing that my son drew of me. I took this photo as soon as he gave it to me, and I knew this had to live in my journal this month. Underneath the photo, I just wrote a little note so I can remember what this was. I know a lot of times we can feel stuck over wanting to create a quote-unquote pretty journal page, or even feel like there isn't enough time. The ideas that Carrie shares on her blog are great ways to create simple journal pages that don't require that much time or planning and still end up looking really good. I'll link her blog in the YouTube description so you can give that a read and try out some of her ideas as well. Whether you're journaling every day or you're only able to journal a few times each month, I just want to remind you again that your journaling practice is entirely your own and doesn't have to look like anyone else's. I say this all the time, but it's not about creating perfectly beautiful pages or never missing a day. It's more about creating a practice that makes you feel good and creating pages that are fun, memorable, and meaningful to you. I wish you so much joy in your journaling practice this month. Please follow along on Instagram at Little Moments Paper for updates throughout the month. You can also subscribe to my monthly newsletter by clicking the sign up link in the YouTube description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.